Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Mama Fox Studios. This is Missy and we are continuing on this gigantic build of our Oriental Charm. See, I remember the name of it this time. So if you were with me on the last build, we built this, or made this. It's kind of like a bonsai tree. I gotta tell you, it's made out of a sponge and I was not digging it. I was not feeling it when I was looking at how to make it, because they made them like perfectly round and even, and I thought, ugh. But I made one bigger and one smaller and a little flat on the bottom. So it kind of reminds me of bonsai tree, and now I'm really liking it. It is very cute. And I think it goes great with that beautiful bead. And then we did our little tea and cups platter there. We made our little front door rug. It's going to go this way. I actually kind of like it better that way, but it goes this way. I understand. And now we're going to jump in and we're going to build this cabinet that we're going to put some of these things on. So we have two of them that have decoration on them, the lines in them, which is crazy because one's going in the front and one in the back. And it's going against the wall, so you'll never see it. And these are going to go, and these are either side, long way at the top. Yeah, so I think you already said we're jumping in, but yeah, we're going to just jump in, get some glue going on here. So I know I won't be posting this tonight. I have like 4 more videos before this I have to post. Try not to bombard you with too many in a day so that you have time to watch if you'd like. But for me, as of time of recording this, it's Christmas Eve about 11 o'clock at night. Me and my mom and dad, well, we had dinner and then we sat down together and watched Red One. It's the new Amazon Prime Video's Christmas like action movie. It was okay. I mean, no complaints other than Santa Claus wasn't fat. But it was much better than the normal realtor shows that they watch. So and then I think I've talked about this before, how we have a tradition of Christmas Eve. We get to open one gift, but we know what it is because it's always pajamas. And then we wear our pajamas Christmas Eve night to bed, and then we spend all day Christmas Day in our jammies. We've been doing it since I was a little kid. And so we finished our movie, and then we opened our pajamas. I'm wearing mine right now. They're so comfortable. Granted, I did help my mom pick them out, so I knew what they were. But I got new slippers I didn't know I was going to get, so that was nice. I was in need of a new pair. And I went and took a nice hot shower. Put my jammies on. Now they have went to bed. Oh, we put the stockings. We filled the stockings. Because I got us all something for the stockings, and my mom got stuff. Well, we know we do the stockings, so we went ahead and filled the stockings up and then hung them up. And then they went to bed, and I thought, well, I can either try to lay down knowing I'm not going right to sleep, or yeah, I'll do another video. So here I am doing yet another video. There we go. I think, no, we're there. The one down on the ground right now was twisted, so at the bottom it was pushed in some. I accidentally pushed it in. And then every time I tried to straighten it, I was pushing on the other side. So put it on the ground, dropped it out, flattened it out. We're good now, we're solid. Okay, now we're going to put the top on. There's not a top or a bottom. And it is not exact, but very close. So and I'm going to put some pressure, but I'm going to push on the forelegs, not on the edges, because I don't want them to flop one way or another. This top board is a little bit warped, I think. Yes, it is. It's like, It's like, boom, boom, boom. We'll get it to stick as close as we can, or as much as we can. Well, I think this, yeah, this side kind of looks a little bit better. So now we're just going to put, remember I already pre-cut the lace. Oh my goodness, I was like ribbon. It's not ribbon, it's not ribbon. But I think I need to cut a tad bit more. Oh, maybe it was just uneven a bit. Okay. I'm just putting it on these thicker parts, kind of like the edging and the flower. Just trying to decide, I'm going to put those little scallops in the front. There we go. Okay, and now, oh, I don't like this. These things look like they would be, these little things look like they'd be kind of easy to cut. They're not, they're so, but we're going to cut it in half. Oh, that one cut. I tried to cut one before and I had so much trouble. Do you remember that? Now, where did I cut that at? Right there, yeah. Oh, this one side's going to give me trouble now, huh? Really? we go. And I did get it in half. Good, good, good. Okay, so we have like doors here. We're going to put it sideways with the round side out. Now I tried to just put a glob of glue on before. It is still concave. It will not touch, so I'm going to put the glue on the little flower bits that stick out, basically just around the edge. There we go. One and whoops. Hello, McFly. Oh, I haven't said that in a while. Oh no, come on. Don't. You jerk. I'm thinking I need to stand down and squish my my tweezers back together. Okay, so there is our little cabinet we've made. Now we're going to put the tea set on the side here. And then our little tree, how is that going to stand? Whew. There we go. Until I dip it. I'm going to hold it on so I'll show you guys. There is our little, and I got to fix that again. Okay, set that off to the side. Nope, it's not going to stay. I'm just put some more super glue on the bottom, or on the dresser. There we go. Now I'm not going to tip it to show you guys because that's what set it off falling last time. All right, and then one more little table, C1, C2, C2. The black ones here. And that's probably parts for another dresser or something, I don't know. We'll find out. So these are just going to go, there's no differentiating. So they're just going to go not all the way on the side, just in a little bit, just like that. Make sure they're on straight. There we go. Nope, not quite. There it is. I definitely think this is this last rodeo for this bottle of crazy glue. You know, I'm sure it'll probably get me through the rest of this build. And then it's getting tossed. Alright, there's our little table, nice and sturdy. Now we need some lace again, the same lace that we just used. We need, it says 3.4. You know what? I'm not. And then cut off the redundant. So put the scalped edges on and then cut off the edge. That's like 3.2. And this does not show it going off over the edges, so I'm going to there we go. Okay. And again, just glue on the more sewed together parts, the thicker parts. All right, and then uh-oh, I crushed one of my legs. I thought I had that corner cut. Too deep. Okay, and then we had a little charm in here that is a sewing machine. So our little sewing machine charm we're going to set on there. just going to pop that down in the middle. And hope it stays, which okay, there, yeah, there's our little sewing machine table. I just popped everything. That is a dainty, dainty sewing machine table. I'm just saying. All right, let's get our big part of our house back over here. Now we need A6, which is the big green arch from our A bag. It's going to go up front here, but first we have to put some windows in it. So our windows that we previously did that have the clear on the back plus the colored stained glass windows in there, they're going to go on each side of this, just like that. So actually I should have not brought this over yet because I need to glue. Let's glue these in first. Along the side and around the edge to the top. And then we'll stick it right into that corner. Making sure it's in the corner correctly so that the bottom is level. I think we're good there. Yep. All right, and the same thing to the other side. Same process there. Yep, everything is nice and flush and even. Yes, we are waiting for glue to dry. When are we not waiting for glue to dry, you guys? We're always waiting for glue to dry, right? Dun, 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 dun. Reserve the position to place the dust cover. Okay, we do not have a dust cover, so we do not need to worry about excess on the side. Where did that plant come from? We got to make that plant? Oh, I see. It's over onto the... Okay, we got to make a little plant. Let's give this a few more minutes to dry. It is a little tiny, little bitty square over on the side. So 1, 2, 3, chain 9. So one of our beautiful, beautiful blue flowered beads here. And then looks like about that much. Oh, dropped the wrong part. That'll work. Let's spider web that circle with some glue. I thought maybe I wanted to go a little bit, push it in a little bit. I don't know if I can though. No, there's too many leaves, so it's just going to have to be that stem part. That's okay, that's okay. So now let's bring I don't want wet glue getting all over the bottom. We're going to put this right in front. There's no line, like they don't give us grid lines on the flooring like some of them do, which is really nice. And it does technically, oh no, you're not here. So I'm just going to butt this up against this wall, side wall here flat, and then just go straight across. So we're going to put glue on the bottoms. And on the side here. I'm just going to put a little bit of super glue on the bottom there, and then it's kind of somewhere over here. Now I am looking at this grid here, so I'm making sure that this is lined up on the side here, and then I'm just going to kind of follow that grid pattern across to know where to set this side so it's not in or out. But I also am going to look real quick. Yeah, we're pretty straight, yeah. That looks pretty good, pretty good. Okay, so then our cabinet with the teapot is going to go on the left side. Now technically it does say leave 0.4 centimeters, which is about half of the green width out for the dust cover. We're not putting a dust cover on this, so I'm still going to, yeah, I still, even if I put it on the edge, it kind of comes through past the door, so I'm going to go ahead and still put it about halfway through that green arch. There we go. And then our rug is going to go next to it. Kind of in and almost up to the rug that's already inside there. I know, oh, I overglue everything, I know. But I don't want it to come up, you know, and there we go. And then the plant that we just built is going to go in front of the other door. I just stick my hand in the glue. For some reason it's not sitting very nicely. So I want to re-glue it and then put a bit of super glue down, maybe to help hold it. There, that's better. And let's see if that is, I think that's H12. Yeah, that was the two pieces of the window. Another close-up view. Oh. Our sewing machine is going on the inside. So it's going to sit on the inside of the frame here. Okay, I gotcha. There we go. So now I'm going to kind of hold this up so you can see the front. Oh, this is getting harder to show you because it's getting so big. And then, whoop, and I was afraid that was going to happen. That's there. Okay, so now we have to put our wall up on this side. So it is this one that we've already papered. It's got the green that's going to match the green on the inside here, and then nothing on the outside. So it is going to sit right on top from the back all the way to the front of the green. And it's kind of catty, a little bit on that, but that was because that paper should be there, right? Right, I know, my fault. I'm literally just putting glue on here. But if I don't have it at a certain angle, I keep missing. I know the super glue doesn't really like this wood, but I'm trying. Okay, we ready? I have super glue strings everywhere. Why are you not lining all the way up? Okay, we're gonna put a piece on the outside. Oh, I don't know if that'll work. Let's see. What piece is it? We haven't done it yet because it's not even cut out. They don't, oh, we just put the paper on. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Good, because on the back left corner, it is just slightly off. Like they don't match up exactly. It's like less than 1/8 of an inch. Literally, you can barely fill it with your finger. But I was afraid if I had to put a whole piece of wood on here, it was gonna mess it up. So let's scooch this somehow. Just set it over there, Missy. So I can cut this out and not break everything. So we'll scissor cut the outside, X-Acto blade cut the inside, just like we have on all the others. I think I mentioned, was it last video? Maybe I was watching Abigail, I think it's Abigail Always on Disney Plus. I really like the lead actress. Okay, I followed the first 5 episodes. Like, it was a little confusing, but then once they got into it, you're like, oh, okay, I got you. She was under a spell. Yeah, makes sense now. But I got it. And now I'm thinking I needed to watch Wanda and Vision before. It's from the Marvel Universe. I should have known when I saw the Marvel Universe there was going to be connections. I don't follow the Marvel Universe. I don't even know who all's in it. I don't know Wanda. I thought it was WandaVision. But I think in the description they said, or somebody said to him, Wanda and Vision. I don't know. I know Wanda, so they had twin boys, and it's one of the boys' soul that got into the teen in there. He, actually had passed in a car wreck, and so he jumped into his soul. So I get that. But they keep talking about, like, well, they did for a little bit, talked about Wanda, and I'm thinking, should I have watched that movie before this? Like, give me a heads up, you know? Be like, hey, if you haven't already seen such and such, maybe check it out, you know? Give me a heads up so I know who the characters are. I'm hoping it's not a big deal. Like, we know who the mom and dad are. Now move on. I'm hoping. But I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Rounded corners are not my favorite. I will admit that. Not my favorite thing to cut. There we go. And our smaller section here. Well, going off-road in there. I know I went quiet. Sorry, I'm just... my hand is starting to cramp up, and I'm trying to kind of hurry this along before I have to let go of the blade. Oh, ouch. Sorry. Alright, so this is going to go on this side here, since we didn't have any papering on that side. I don't want to tip it yet because these things are still drying. So put the glue on the paper. I don't need it solidly glued, you know, I just need enough to hold it, so we just, that's fine. I'm going to start at the top. I'm going to make sure my windows are lined up. Okay, now smooth it down. Oh yeah, these are two different pieces. Don't forget that, Missy. Okay. Now we have this side papered. All right. Now we're gonna set this, we're done with this for a while. So next is, you know what? Next is going to come tomorrow, because we're gonna get back into making, or we're gonna make stairs. And not just a little stair either, it looks like. This one. And then there's like a big platform. So, and then we've got to make the runners to go on the stairs. So, and then we're going to make some little ones. We're going to make tables, some plants, some, I don't know what that is. And then, oh, a little megaphone, gramophone. And I'm not sure. Oh, that's going to be a little dresser. So, yeah, we have some things, and then we're going to start building chandeliers. So we have some things to build, right? But it is, I just knocked over all these extra little plants. It is almost midnight, and it is Christmas Eve for me. So I want to try to get some sleep. I know I'm not going to go to sleep right away. But the longer I stay doing this, the longer I stay up. So I'm going to say goodnight. Try to get some rest. Although, not like when, you know, my kid was little and I had to be up at 6:30 because he was impatient. We don't do anything till like 9 or 10, so. But I'll get up tomorrow, open a few gifts, start making some dinner. And just have a quiet day. I'm sure I will probably be back here to film some more because they will be watching, my parents will be watching football all day, and I'm not much of a watcher. I'm a catcher up. Hey, who won? What was the final score? Yeah, that's about what I want to know. I'll watch it while I'm eating or whatever, but not just to sit and watch it all day. Nope, not me. So I'm sure I will be posting more tomorrow. And probably making some stairs tomorrow, which I'll admit, I'm not really looking forward to these. But when am I ever looking forward to stairs, right? But we'll get them done. So, all right, well, thank you so very much for joining me today and getting the little front bit of our little house done here, in here and up front today. We're working, we're getting ready to go to the second level, you guys. That's why we're building stairs. We're going to get ready for that. I'm excited. So, all right, well, thanks for joining me on this build, and join me next time, and let's build some stairs then, all right? Thanks, guys. Bye.